Now that is a smile. That's a smile for a fish. Isn't that a fish smile? What kind of smile is that? Oh, well. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Don't you want to ask me some questions?
You're too funny though.
If you sit up, I can hear you. If you put your mouth in your hand, I can't even understand.
You are too funny.
I look too funny? You want me to take it off?
Yeah.
Will you wear it? Come on. Do you have to put your finger in your nose? No? So are you going to ask me some questions? Ask me some questions. Come on. Ask me questions. Okay. Well, I'm going to take this hat off. So, you remember this day?
Yeah.
Remember we went to the Air Force Base?
Yeah.
And you remember you saw that big black airplane?
Yeah.
Well, did we have fun that day?
Yeah.
What did we do?
Looked at all the airplanes.
We walked around and looked at all the airplanes?
Yeah.
Did we see any airplanes flying?
Yeah.
Was there a lot of people there?
Yeah.
Did we eat? We had a hot dog.
Yeah.
We had a hot dog. And do you remember you were playing with that little boy out there in the field?
Yeah.
You guys were playing with some trucks?
What was his name?
No, his name was Philip. And then you sat inside the airplane, that little airplane, remember that?
Yeah.
And you remember this day here?
Yeah.
What did we do that day?
Everything.
We went to Mount Lemon, huh?
Yeah.
And you remember we were sticking our tongues out?
Yeah, the thing we're doing it and knocking our heads at the same time.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah.
You do? That's just like Mount Lemon.
Yeah, let's do that again.
You want to do it right now? You want this guy to do it with us?
Nah.
Nah. Okay, here we go.
Do that one more time.
Oh, we did it enough.
I want to do it one more time.
Well, okay, I'll do it one more time if you ask me a question.
And Tomas,
Yes?
I love you.
I love you too, Patrick, but ask me a question.
That was a question.
No, that was a statement. Ask me, what do I do for my work?
What do you do for your work?
I play with beads. Don't you remember?
No?
Yeah, and I gave you some beads.
No, but you don't play with them.
I play with them.
No, you don't.
Are we getting a good shot of the back of his head?
Sound good to me.
Yeah, they're here too. They're going to come in here one at a time and sit in this chair and talk to you too. But you know what?
What?
It would be a lot better if you sat up in the chair.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's it. Now sit up. Sit up. Okay, what's another question? What's another question?
What do you do for
If
play?
you take your hand out of your mouth, now ask it. I couldn't understand.
What do you play?
I play with my grandson Patrick.
Ah!
Do we dig holes?
Yeah.
Do we climb on the roof? Do we ride our bike?
Yeah. Duck.
Do we go in the RV?
Duck.
Oh, don't do that. Come on, we're on TV.
Ow.
Hey, do I tickle you?
Yeah.
Do you want to get tickled right now?
No. Yeah.
No, not right now.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
What if I tickle you with all 4 hands?
Yeah.
What if I tickle you with 6 hands?
Yeah.
What's another question?
I want you to tickle me first.
You want me to tickle you first?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear what the question is.
What?
Let's hear what the question is. Just say it. Go ahead, say it. You say it. Lily.
Do you What kind of little boy were you?
I was a lot like you. I was a troublemaker. I like to get in trouble.
Why?
It seemed like getting in trouble was more fun than just being normal.
Well, I like being normal.
You like being normal?
But sometimes trouble.
Sometimes trouble. That was me too, yeah. Sometimes trouble. My mom has a picture of me with a hat kind of like that one, except it was made out of paper on.
Oh.
Yeah? Do you want to wear that hat for a minute?
Yeah?
Yeah, put it on just for a minute. Well, not over your eyes, silly. There you go.
I want so funny. But I don't want to see.
You don't want to see?
No.
Okay. Well, guess what? Guess who's sitting on top of your head?
Who?
Grizzly boy.
That's Grizzly Boy.
Who is it? Who is it?
Corduroy.
Corduroy. Sit up there because the microphone, you're rubbing it all up. There you go. That's professional now. That's good. You want the hat? What are you going to do with it? You already had it on once. I got an idea. If we put it right here, then the camera can look at it and see it while we're talking. That's my boy. Yeah, I used to act just like you are. Troublemaker. Who's out there?
Uncle Timmy and Christina.
And Grandma Susie.
And Grandma Susie. Oh dear. Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to take this hat off. Come on. And then I think Grandma Susie's going to come in now. Is that okay?
I want Uncle Timmy to come in.
You want Uncle Timmy next? Okay, I'll go get Uncle Timmy. Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Timmy.
How are you today?
Good.
Who's this little guy right here?
Corduroy.
Corduroy. How did he come here today?
I brought him from Mom's.
You brought him from your mom's house? I remember when I first met Corduroy. It was when you were a little baby, and you were about as big as him. And Aunt Christina and I brought you Corduroy so that you could play with him. Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I know. I think I even have a picture of when you were a little baby. Look at that picture.
I saw that picture at Grandma Susie.
I know. And that's with Corduroy the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me reading the book of him.
I know. That's pretty cool. I'm glad we gave him to you so he can come with us today.
Yeah.
You know what else I brought with me? Patrick?
Cool.
That's just like Uncle Timmy's truck, huh?
Yeah.
When I was a little boy, Patrick,
What?
when I was 4.5, how old are you?
4.5 years old.
4.5 years old? You know when I was 4.5, you know what kind of toys I played with?
What?
Grandma Susie made me a stuffed little man that I called Super Freddy. And he had red hair coming out of his head. And he used to be able to fly. I used to throw him.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, he was okay. He was like stuff like this.
Oh.
And you know Grandma Susie?
What?
Her dad made me some blocks that I played with when I was 4 years old. You want to see them?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
This one's a little cord on.
I know. I colored that when I was a little boy.
Oh. Why did you?
Because they were my blocks and I thought that it would look pretty.
Oh. To make it an airplane.
I know. So you know how old those blocks are?
Oops.
They're 40 years old.
40 years old.
How old are you?
And a half.
4.5. So you know what, Patrick? You can have those blocks. You can take them home with you today. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not very lot.
Oh, I have a lot more in the bag. I only took out a few. So I could just show you the ones that I colored and stuff. I'll give them to you when we're done, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Um,
You can have that red truck too to remind you of my red truck that we used to drive in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, can you show me your block now?
I'll show you at the end.
Okay.
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 And we'll make a tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
A big
A
one.
huge one,
Yeah.
as tall as you even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this big.
How big is that? Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding. You know what else I brought, Patrick?
Do you know what my favorite part of is about it?
What?
Knocking it down.
Knocking it down? Well, that's fun because then you can build it again, huh?
Yeah.
And you can build it a totally different way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Remember that picture?
Yeah.
That's your birthday.
Yeah. And that's a banana.
Mm-hmm. And you helped Grandma
There's
Susie make
some
the
on
banana
my
pie.
tongue. There's some on my tongue.
There's some on your tongue.
I didn't even know that.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, can I see it now?
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. Do you see it?
I do. Who is in that picture with you?
Tomas and you.
Yeah, that was your birthday. And you were just 4 then. You weren't 4.5.
Yep.
Yep. Do you remember these pictures?
Yeah. That's how you and me at the wedding.
Uh-huh.
But that one, you and Dad.
That's your dad, and that's you and your Uncle Timmy.
And then where's that your shirt coming from?
Remember, it's called a tuxedo.
Where's it coming from?
We rented, well, actually, I own that one, and your daddy owns that one. And remember we went to the store to rent you a tuxedo?
Yeah.
And there are all those mirrors there, and you kept looking around, and you saw yourself in all those mirrors?
Yeah. Look at that one.
I know.
That's funny.
You probably don't remember these pictures, though.
Yeah, that's when I do. That's when I was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you.
I was holding you, and
Yeah.
I was going, Patrick, how are you today? And you couldn't even talk then.
Yeah, just went, Wah!
That's all you said to me. And I said, what are you trying to say? And you would go, wah.
Yeah.
But you like to wear sunglasses even then.
And still like him, and you said, Patrick, how are you? And I went, Wah!
I know you did. Do you remember when you first met me?
Yeah.
What was that about? Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was, well, we read the book with Corduroy.
Yep.
And do you remember riding the bike
Yeah.
at Grandma Susie's house?
And now just 4.
You were just 4 then, and you could barely even ride a bike, but now you can ride it good, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
But I'm a little big.
You're a little bit bigger than you were there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're both wearing the same shirt.
I know.
Orange. See?
I know. We planned it that way.
Yeah.
That's because we're related, me and you.
Yeah.
We're related. You're my nephew, and I'm your Uncle Timmy.
Yeah, but there's different things
Right.
on the orange.
Well, yeah, mine is a football shirt, and yours is just a regular shirt.
No. I can't see what's on it, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll have to find that shirt.
Yeah.
So did I ever tell you a story about your dad when he was a little boy?
Yeah.
And he was born?
Yeah.
And they were trying to figure out what to name him. Do you know what your dad's name is?
What?
Nathan.
Yeah.
And you know what I wanted to name him?
What?
Bobo. That was our dog's name.
Yeah. Bobo.
Bobo. And my mom said, no, we can't name him Bobo. And I said, how about Rose? Because that was our cat's name. And she said no, and I said, okay, I guess if you're going to name him Nathan, I guess we'll call him Nathan.
Hey, that's my friend's name.
Really? Who is your friend?
Nathan.
Where do you know him at?
He's a different Nathan.
Oh, okay. But does he go to your school?
No.
No. Is he the one that taught you how to swim?
Yeah?
Yeah. He's older than you, huh?
Yeah, he's older.
Yeah, he's like 9 or 10 or something.
Or 8.
Oh, okay. 8. That is pretty old. How old are you going to be on your next birthday?
5.
Wow. That's pretty big.
And then I'm going to be 5.5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to be 5 years old. And then I'm going to be 5.5 years old.
And then when 6?
Yeah.
And then you'll be in kindergarten at the big kids school.
Yep.
Yep. And you'll learn all kinds of neat things there.
Yeah, and cool.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you learn at your school now?
Learn everything.
Really? Did you learn your letters?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But these pictures are notice inside it. All these.
I know. Some of them I printed on the computer, and some I had from Grandma Susie. So I wanted to share those with you today. I'll let you have a copy, so you can take them with you.
Okay.
Okay. What's on your arm?
That's a tattoo, but it's coming off.
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't think your mom would let you get a real tattoo, huh? Probably not. Is Corduroy going to go with you to Grand Junction? That's good. Because I know Corduroy and I know you, so that way this will always make you think of me when you're there.
Which all my stuffed toys love me.
I know they do.
And my mom has a lot of boxes at home to move.
Really? Are you helping pack?
Nah,
Nah.
not yet.
Okay.
We still need more boxes.
Okay.
Like a lot of it for all our home.
Mm-hmm.
There. That'd be big, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you guys have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll miss you when you're there, but I'll be thinking about you all the time.
That's good.
I know. But I'll have to squeeze your head when you come home, okay?
Let me do
Okay.
it.
Oh. Thank you. Whew. That felt good. I needed that. You're a silly boy.
I know that.
I know. All right. Uncle Timmy loves you today and every day.
Me too.
Thank you.
I'll just squeeze your head one more
Okay,
time.
one more time. Thank you. Whew.
Ow! 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 Oh!
All right, goofball. Thanks for letting me help you make a TV show today.
Hmm.
Who should we bring in next? Christina? Aunt Christina?
Hmm.
She can tell you about her motorcycles.
I'm done.
You're done for now?
No, I'm done.
Well, Christina would like to tell you a story.
I,
About motorcycles
yeah.
and going to Milwaukee.
I just want to, tell me a story. Oh,
How about if we take a break and I get you a cookie?
yeah,
Yeah. Let's do that.
yeah.
Okay.
Remember I got that big one?
Yes. And we ordered a cookie. How big was it? I think it was as big as your head. All right, let me go get you a cookie. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi, Christina.
Hey,
Where do you work?
where do I work?
Yeah.
I work at home, and I help agencies get money so they can help people. Uh-huh.
You work at home?
I do. You've been to my office.
Yeah, I remember that.
Where do you know where your toys are at our house?
Where?
Do you remember?
And in a mile? No.
In that little box?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you take your toys out of that little box in the closet, where do you go?
To the computer room.
To the computer, and that's my office. That's where I work.
Work in your computer room?
I do.
Why?
Because that's where all my stuff is.
Oh.
But sometimes it's the toy room, too.
Yep. It's both.
It's both. Do you have any other questions?
No?
No? Well, I wanted to ask you a question.
What?
Do you like holidays and Christmas?
Yeah?
Do you know that the very first Christmas, you were supposed to be there, but you weren't here yet?
Yeah?
Do you know that?
Yeah?
Do you want me to tell you about it?
Yeah?
Okay. You were supposed to be born before Christmas, so we were all together for Christmas, and we were waiting for you to be born. Do you know that story?
Yeah?
What do you know about it?
Um,
Uh-oh. Who are you looking at? Okay, let me show you a picture. Patrick, check out this picture. When's that? Do you remember that?
when it was Christmas and it was there.
Yeah, exactly. This is the Christmas that you were there. But the very first Christmas, you weren't born yet, and we were all very anxious for you to be born, and we were waiting.
That's Dad, and it's Susie, that's me, and that's the one, that's Uncle Timmy, that's Tomas.
That's your Tomas. That's right. But we were going like this to your mom. When is Patrick coming? He's not here yet, and it's Christmas. And you came a few days later,
Yep.
and there you were, a part of our family.
Yep.
So this is one of my favorite pictures because you were there for Christmas. Do you remember what we were doing in this picture? Do you remember what we were doing?
I'm working on my Thomas map.
Uh-huh. And I was very impressed that you knew all the names of the trains.
Yep.
What's your favorite train?
Percy and Diesel and Thomas.
Those are your three favorites?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And Henry.
And Henry.
Yeah.
Now, how do you know the difference between all those trains?
I like Bill and Ben and Donald and Douglas too.
Oh my gosh, you know all of them. How do you know the difference?
Well, some of them in the scrapyard that was scrapped right now. Some of it not live in the scrapyard. I gotta go to the bathroom.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I go to the bathroom? Thomas or Christina?
Uh-huh.
What are those pictures of?
Good question. Let's see. You've seen my motorcycle?
Yeah?
What sound does the motorcycle make? Remember that book that we have at our house?
Yeah.
What are all those sounds that it makes? Do you remember?
All kinds.
Uh-huh. Does it have a sound like a radio?
It sounds like all the sounds of a motorcycle.
Does it have a sound like the horn?
Yeah.
How does that go?
Honk, honk.
Have you ever been on a motorcycle?
Nope.
How about in the garage?
Nope.
Oh, I think you have. Do you remember sitting on Uncle Tim's motorcycle?
Yeah, I saw sitting on your motorcycle
Yes,
too.
you did. What color is it? Do you remember?
Red.
And what color is Uncle Tim's motorcycle?
Grayish black?
Gray and black, that's right.
No, grayish black.
Grayish black, yeah. And do you think those motorcycles would get us to Grand Junction maybe to visit you?
Maybe.
Maybe. I think we know how to get there.
Yep. You just take just the wrong way. Like this much wrong way.
Mm-hmm. I think we could get there to visit you. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'd like that.
Ow.
Do you think you might want a motorcycle someday?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Hey, I have a question.
What?
Should we go get Grandma Susie in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. Thanks for talking to me.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll get her in here.
Okay.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Grandma Susie.
How's my favorite 4-year-old boy?
Good?
What are you doing? Making a TV show?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, you have microphones on your shirt, but you can't touch them.
Okay. I won't touch it.
And how was your day?
Oh, my day's wonderful. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm with you.
Yep.
Remember I came to your house and got you this morning?
Yeah.
And you told me breakfast was your favorite meal of the day?
Yeah.
And you asked me when I was a little girl
Yeah.
if it was my favorite thing? And I said it was, and you know what my mom made me every day?
What?
French toast.
French toast.
What do you have for breakfast at my house when you come visit?
Bacon and toast. And
Is it fluffy eggs?
fluffy eggs. But sometimes they're hot.
I know. We let them cool off.
Yep.
Right. Right. Can I show you a picture of when you were born?
Yeah.
Look, who's that?
Me and then a baby.
Your little bitty baby. And I'm holding you
Yeah.
just like that. You fit right in my arm. Right here. You were that little.
Yeah. What do you get in your arm?
I know it. And
Yeah.
then you got a little bigger. Here, sit up straight.
That was big than that. That was big than your arm.
That's right.
That
You
big.
still fit in my arms, but look at you there.
Yeah.
You couldn't sit up and you couldn't walk. You just laid on your stomach.
What did I do that?
'Cause you're so cute, look, doing that. Here, sit up straight.
I like walking.
I know you do. I know you do. I know. Here's another. Remember when we went to the festival?
Yeah.
Want to see a picture of that?
Yeah.
What did we do when we were there?
Did a lot of stuff.
I know it.
And even like corn. Remember I got those?
Did you have your face painted?
Yeah.
And where was it we went?
The festival.
The festival, right.
And remember I got that corn?
And you ate it all, that corn on the cob.
Yep. It was so good.
That's your favorite thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that your favorite food?
Yep.
What's your next favorite food?
That's my favorite food.
I know. Do I make it for you sometimes?
Yeah.
Patrick, guess what?
What?
Remember I used to have a job
Yeah.
and you would go to my work with me?
Yeah, but not anymore.
What am I doing now?
Retiring.
Retiring, that's good, yeah. You know why that's good?
Because you don't have to work anymore.
That's right. And I can have all the time in the world.
Yep.
So you know what I'm going to do now that I'm retired?
What?
Go on trips and write a book. Would you like to write a book?
Yeah.
Do you know how to write?
No.
Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
I know you do.
But not some words.
What book can you read?
The gingerbread man.
Yeah.
And, not that. Or just the gingerbread man.
Do you know how to read Hop on Pop?
Yeah.
So that's a book you know how to read. And do you know how to cook?
Hey, do you know? One day I poured a pot of soup into another one, and I was so careful.
Yeah,
Remember that?
I do remember that. Do you know how to bake a cake?
No.
Remember, we baked a cake,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and you put the eggs in, stirred it up, and one day, do you know how to make cookies? We made cookies.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to make cookies now.
Do you want to know Patrick?
What?
Tell me about your room at my house.
It has lots of toys, and I like playing with them on a big bouncy bed, but it's not that